Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at another NECA figure. This is Frank the Bunny from NECA. He was released in 2010, and if you guys do recognize him, he is from the movie Donnie Darko. He is the one that sets everything in motion, and just, if that movie is just an overall great movie. One thing I do want to say though that I don't like about these NECA figures from back in the day. So back in the day, NECA did make some great figures. They made them really articulated, really great paint job. But the only thing is, they came out with a series called Cult Classics, which is what this figure's from. And when they made him from Cult Classics, they made him more of like a statue standstill figure, where he didn't really have much articulation, and we'll go over that here later on in the video. But as you can see here, we're getting a great 360 view of the figure. I believe this is from their series 2 of the Cult Classics too. Anyway, so what we're going to do next is bring the figure off the turntable and take a look at everything that the figure comes with. Alrighty folks, so as you can see here, this figure comes with a lot of accessories. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so he only comes with one other thing, and that's a different head sculpt. You can take the Frank the Bunny or the bunny head mask off. It's just a head sculpt, and he does come with another head sculpt. Now, I do want you guys to know that this is actually just the base figure. There is also a deluxe figure that comes with a base and things like that, which I do have, and I'll be doing a review for him, so I don't want to spoil too much, but there is another one. And we'll be doing a comparison with that when I do that video. But as you can see here, here is actually Frank. And it's nice because you can actually see the earring that he wears. And this is where he gets shot in the eye by Donnie Darko towards the end of the movie, which is what causes the whole chain of events. And, he has to go back. And if you guys seen the movie, it's a really weird time travel movie with tangent universes and things like that. So as you can see here, the head sculpt's really not that bad. I really like it. It's nicely detailed. The paint's there. You can see the earring on the other side. The hair is nicely detailed. The paint job on the hair is not the best. I think they could have done a little bit better with the hair. But overall, the head sculpt is nice. Nice paint job on the face. The face is really nicely sculpted. I like that you can see the blood on the eye really good, as you can see there. Very, very nice head sculpt. So what we're gonna do next, only because this figure does have only one accessory, we're gonna set this aside and bring out the figure and take a closer look. Alrighty, folks. So here he is, Frank the Bunny, with his actually bunny costume on. And as you can see here, starting from the head sculpt is just very, very nice. The paint job on it looks like they did so much work for the head sculpt on this and on the head sculpt that, the rest of the body is just, it's kind of like whatever. They did a nice job on it. But overall, the paint job on it, unfortunately with this figure, the thing that's wrong with this figure is he's wearing kind of a one-piece suit, so there isn't too much detail going on it other than the wrinkles by his shoes. And the nice paint job on, the paint job is kind of all there. I like that it's kind of wore out a little bit here and there. And I like the head sculpt as well. The head sculpt is really what pops out with this figure. And then you can see the shoes there. They're not the best. They look kind of dirty. But overall, this figure, he's nicely painted and has really nice detail. Now, what's wrong with this figure, which we're going to do in the next section, is... this video is going to be kind of short because this video is just a standalone figure. It's just this figure, and you'll see later on in the next part of the video why this is going to be a short video. So, get one more good look at him. And what we're going to do next is go over this figure's articulation. Alrighty, folks, so going over this figure's articulation, he is not very articulated. His head is on it's kind of like a peg ball, where you can switch out the head, but because of that, this mask right now doesn't allow him to move that much. So you can see here, I'm only barely, you know, I can only move it to there, and I can only move it to there. The rest of his body does not move, other than his arms do a 360 turn at the shoulders, and that's it. Both of them do that, and that's it. There's nothing else to this figure, unfortunately. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and switch out the head sculpts to see maybe there's a little bit more articulation. So I'm going to take him off of this because it is very, very tight and hard. I tried warming it up, but you have to warm up a lot of plastic too, so the best thing to do is just kind of pull it off. So give me one quick second here. There we go. And this is the little peg that I'm talking about he comes with. And let me put on his head here. Give me 1 second. There we go, it pops right on. And as you can see here, this is this is a head sculpt, which now that I'm kind of looking at it, I don't know if you guys can tell, but his head sculpt and his neck are actually different colors. I'm not a big fan of that. They could have done a little bit better with that, but I'm not hating on it. And because his head is, you know, the Frank the Bunny, you know, mask, I guess you can say, or head sculpt, does hinder a lot of movement. This one doesn't. So you can actually get a side-to-side movement on him, kind of a back on it to about there, goes down to about there, and he does do a 360 turn. And that's pretty much it with this figure. I mean, there's really not much to him, unfortunately. The good thing is the other one comes with more of a base, you know, and it looks a little bit better, but I do believe both figures are almost exactly the same, identical, and we'll do some, you know, side-by-side reviews, comparisons when I do that video. But as for now, this is the figure. Alrighty, folks, so I am not going to be doing a comparison with this figure because I have no other Donnie Darko figures other than the one I'm going to do later on, which I will be doing a comparison when I do that video, because I haven't done any with, you know, any Donnie Darko, because I don't believe there's any other Donnie Darko figures out there, and if there is, I just haven't found any. The only one I found was Frank the Bunny, and so because of that, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys really liked the video. If you guys did, please like and share it. Also, please hit that notification bell. If you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe. Also, I do ask that if you guys watch the videos, please watch them all the way through. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. What I mean by that is when you don't watch them all the way through or skip kind of through it, YouTube thinks that the video wasn't that good, so they don't circulate it as much as videos that get seen all the way through. Also, if you want an inside scoop or like a sneak peek before YouTube, I do have an Instagram where I post pictures of the videos I'm going to do next. They're going to be coming out. My videos come out on Sundays and Wednesdays, so if you guys do want to check that out, please give me a follow on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description down below. With all that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.